Ooh! What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And do you wanna be my enemy? That's right, we're back with more Arcane. Actually, not more Arcane. If you're like, where's your Season 1 reactions? We were not yet reacting to television shows.
It has been so long since Season 1 that we were not even reactors yet.
84 years.
Pretty much, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Why did you break up with me when I turned 25? This is Arcane Season 2. Arcane Season 1 told the story of two sisters, Powder and Vi, who watched their dad die. Oh, now it has to rhyme.
Well, they're family. I mean, yeah.
It took place over a long time. And there was a guy named Jace, who's probably dead, who built magic tech that oppressed the people of the lower part of the town. And so there was a big war. And then the guy in the lower part of the town that didn't like their dad, the girl's sister's dad, he ended up taking Powder as like his new daughter while he was making drugs that they were funneling up into the upper city. There was a big battle. And then Jace bagged the hottest baddie in the land. And that hot baddie's mom was a warmongering woman who wants them to oppress the drug-making kingpins people even more. And so it all led to them realizing, like, oh, hey, maybe we shouldn't be the worst people ever. The rich people decided to vote to be better. And as they voted to be better, Jinx blew them all up, and they died.
Okay, yeah.
That's right.
I mean, I think you're forgetting that. You said it was their dad, but Powder and Vi were taken in after the
father figure,
war.
Father, same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Vander.
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Hot Vander.
Daddy.
Daddy.
He's not dad, but he's daddy.
Vander.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There we go.
He may not be a father, but he is a daddy.
There you go.
Also, there is a great lesbian romance.
Well, we didn't quite get there yet.
It was there.
It was beginning.
It was there. Mm-hmm. It will continue in Season 2.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Anyway, that's our recap. If you want to watch reactions to Season 1, sorry, can't do that. But if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this season, you can go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. Because that's where we put that stuff.
Sure is.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be my enemy. No. I thought the record was going to go into the song. Oh, shit. Picking up right away.
They're still alive?
Apparently, Jinx's missiles, not that great.
They're only very effective against
not only are they still alive,
objects.
They're fine. That missile blew up 3 feet from the back of her head. Even her clothes are fine. Okay, at least somebody died. I would have lost my damn mind.
Everyone except them died. Oh no. Okay. Jeez.
Fuck.
Mama Bear's not gonna let this go.
Nope. Everything's about to get real bad. He's looked better. What the heck?
That's how you get Frankenstein.
Yep.
Okay, what an opening.
That was wild.
Damn.
There it is. I love that it looks like they're all wearing like slips and t-shirts like it's a like nouveau production of Romeo and Juliet in the opening.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what fucking Rachel Ziegler's wearing on Broadway right now.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So Caitlyn's gonna be very mad. Love this animation. That is so well done.
I know. I was like already blown away by season 1 animation, and I'm like, somehow they made it better? That shouldn't be possible, but here we are.
It's just such a specific choice executed, like, where the color blends into the charcoal.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Council Chamber's starting to look like the Temple of Time from Breath of the Wild.
I don't know how we'll face this crisis without her.
Probably lots of death.
As we are at war,
Her
I thought
biceps.
Unified front to the public, whatever your personal feelings.
How wise.
I'll agree to endorse the invasion.
Mel tried. Might want to go somewhere with a roof.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so. This season is gonna be so rough.
I know.
I just already know. Sorry, your mom's dead. Sorry, your mom's dead. How many times do you think she can read "Sorry, your mom's dead"?
It's your legacy now, Caitlin.
Is the answer apple? Spoilers. I won't tell you what to, though.
I thought you were on our side.
You didn't think at all.
Oh. Yeah, that's...
Wolf.
Here's a badge to the group that killed your parents. Come be one of us so we can go kill your sister. Caitlin. Damn, that man's got some jowls.
Look at his neck.
I know.
You, lose someone in the attack?
Kind of.
Yeah.
My sister did it.
pulse is consistent. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine.
Did he make a cocoon like a fucking butterfly?
Yeah, no, that's bad. I'm gonna say that that's not good.
Oh, that's weird.
How does the explosion do that to him? And I just walk out without a scratch.
Would love to know. I want to know how she's okay, because it hit right behind her.
I thought, yeah.
I'm gonna go to my beautiful garden, fantasize about murdering my lesbian lover's sister.
Three faces keep spinning through my mind.
That's rad.
She thinks those gauntlets of yours will solve all her problems.
What if she's right?
Hextech may keep us alive, Jace, but it's not what will save us.
Yeah.
Joined the Peanut Patrol. And I thought she had no sense of humor.
Oh no, Vi's about to make a bad drunken decision.
Yeah.
Vi?
How do you know my name?
It's written on your face.
Sure.
You assumed that meant Vi and not 6?
Yeah. Maybe they don't have Roman numerals.
Fair.
Caitlin made quite a scene at the station when they tried to deny your enlistment. You went after Silco alone when the council wouldn't back you. Took on his whole gang.
Yeah? Facts?
Oh my god.
We could take on Noxus itself. Then she threatened to withdraw her family's funding.
Well, yeah.
I'll do it. It's always the money. Wow, that was so loaded.
I'm uncomfy.
Yeah. Any one of the good ones talk, it just is automatic, you know?
Yeah.
Duty calls.
A real honor.
She's cute as shit.
I know.
Our curiosity.
What?
Those tattoos?
These things we share are what make us.
No! Oh no! Well, if I wasn't gonna join before, she is now. Yeah. Oh god, it's bad.
And Counselor Cassandra Karaman were taken from us. But they shall not.
They had those statues made fast.
I mean, they
That
have
artist
magic.
worked quick. You can't magic art, babe. You can't AI art, you can't magic art. It just doesn't happen.
That's true.
Awful, isn't it?
Oh shit, she's right behind Jay or whatever.
Losing a loved one.
Oh fuck! Oh my god. Ooh.
None of you are safe!
Whoa. The double chainsaws? I mean, I guess this was the announcement of an invasion. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh, it's so bad! Maybe we do need the Hextech, guys.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me fight this advanced mega suit with a firefighter and a railing.
A fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher, that's what I meant. Nice, Jace.
Oh, jeez.
God, this show's an epileptic nightmare.
Yeah, honestly.
Nice shot. Oh, fuck. Oh, that shot was sick. Oh, fuck. Hot.
I definitely thought episode 1 would have more of like a slow ramp up.
Yeah. Maybe we'd spend some time with Jinx.
No, absolutely not. We're just fucking going for it.
I mean, we're starting with people getting shredded by double chainsaws. That's the beginning point of the season. Oh, fuck. God, the lighting that this animation team pulls off is...
I know, unreal.
Like that lighting shift from the dark to the light there as he
Yeah.
pulled forward.
Unreal.
Mm-hmm. No! Oh my god, does Vi become an enforcer to avenge that girl? Just the casual hammer to the face. Ball-peened orbital socket.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jace. Oh, she's going for the gauntlets. Surprised she knows where they are.
Well, she knows Jace is the one working on them.
Yeah. That actually makes sense. Damn, I love his coloring too. Damn. She's a fucking crack shot.
I know.
This has been an incredible action sequence. My heart is going up just all over the place right now.
I am so stressed. Because I'm like, oh, it's really fucking ballsy to have them survive the explosion and just kill them. Like, I'm like...
No, Vi's about to pop out.
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Makes sense. The gauntlets weren't fixed, but his hammer's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that this drunk guy gets pulled into all this shit.
Yeah.
He's like, what did I sign up for?
Yeah. And this is the reason that they have to take Hextech.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's gonna be her soldiers. Oh shit, this plays perfectly into what she wants. Fuck. Damn. Oh, that's not the end of the episode.
Fucking wild.
That was crazy.
Oh, wow.
The problem is Mel can't make the argument that it's just Jinx now, right?
I know, yeah. Yeah. Which is why I wondered if she let them in. Mommy.
What do you mean let them in?
Like encouraged, like got them into this. It got them into the room, got them above ground, got them into this with weapons.
I don't know.
You won't. The hole gets smaller, but you never fill it. You're a Kiraman.
Oh, we get secret society bullshit? I'm in. I love the idea of a secret society having a rope drop.
I thought we took every measure to secure it.
They must have had help from someone up here.
I think it can't be Mom because they're red herring in it too hard. You know what I mean? Cutting to her with that shot, stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Leader of House Kiraman, address me with respect or keep your mouth shut. We've got a few surprises of our own.
Jace. Oh, that guy's now a strike team member?
Well, I mean, he was in uniform when he was on the street. He just was having a rough day.
Oh, Vi. This effect is so cool.
Yeah. I'm so worried.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh, just a twitch. I thought we were going to get the full open.
Yeah.
There is a weird editing thing about Arcane in that this happened in season 1 too. It feels like the episode ends so many times because of the way they do the fade to black. Is he fucking alive? Inside all of us, there are 2 wolves.
Oh, great.
Okay, that was a post-credit. That actually makes more sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
Oh my damn.
All right.
Sorry, Dan to Dan is a show I'm watching on my other channel.
Yeah, wow.
Episode 1 done. Claros, how you feeling about episode 1 of Arcane season 2, Act 1? Heavy is the crown. Sorry. Heavy is the crown.
Yeah, it was not what I expected.
Intense.
Yeah.
Like camping.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. No, I genuinely was like, you know, we're gonna take a minute to reflect and like go over the repercussions of what happened and blah blah blah. And we were like, no, actually, we're gonna fuck around and we're gonna fuck around some more.
Yeah, but I'm worried that the Undercity Zorn is gonna find out. They fucked around, and now they will, in fact, find out.
The problem is everyone's going to find out, and
Yeah.
nobody wins in that situation, and it's just all going to be real bad.
Well, and I appreciate them going that way with it. I found... When we were talking about the end of Arcane Season 1, because I think the first 6 episodes of Arcane Season 1 are, like, almost perfect.
Yeah.
And then the last 3 episodes, to me, felt... I didn't like them as much as the first 6.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't bad. Like, I think Season 1 of Arcane is a remarkable show, and I've been waiting for Season 2 for forever.
Like, it's still, like, a 9 out of 10.
But
like,
it did sort of feel like it built up to a cliffhanger that didn't have as much intrigue on the other side of it as I wanted.
Yeah.
And so the way that they've picked it up, I understand. Oh my god, the black girl. What's her name? I don't remember all the names on the show very well. But she was the closest to the blast, and she was the most okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it went over her head somehow.
No idea. I'm not gonna pretend I understand how explosions work.
But the ramifications of that blast being as big as they are is great.
Yeah.
And I think that we did get enough in this episode of them kind of hanging on to the ramifications of the last episode without having to slow the show down to a complete crawl.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that sometimes Season 2s can open with sort of a dirge of new information.
Yeah, and like dealing with stuff from Season 1 that like ended on a high, and then it feels like sometimes episode 1s of Season 2s have a lot of things that they are trying to touch on and resolve. It's, okay, we gotta do this, we gotta get that, hit that, whatever it is.
And they're trying to introduce you to a lot of new people, and it's like, oh, well, we have more money for Season 2, so suddenly the cast is bigger, all of these things.
Yeah.
I like that this show didn't do, like...
It actually didn't feel like a season, like an episode 1, it felt like a continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a strong one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that I really liked this episode of TV. I thought it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
From beginning to end. I think the animation, again, like Season 1 of Arcane obviously blew the world away. I think they've continued that quality. The quality is very high.
Yeah.
I love the use of the like charcoal around the color early. Obviously not actually charcoal, but you know the
black and white aesthetic.
The feeling of it was like charcoal
grayscale
drawings.
Yeah. No, it was.
Unless those are actual for all I know, those are actual charcoal drawings. Who knows?
That's actually fair. Who knows?
I do hope this show doesn't get too bogged down in bringing back people from the dead over and over and over again. Or just people surviving things. That's a nitpicky thing that I get really bugged by, is when you're like, it's all out war, but none of the named characters die.
Yeah.
But I'm not too worried about that right now, because
Yeah.
I do think that there were some pretty serious ramifications in this episode.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if there's several people that have survived, it's Victor who's in the thingy right now, right? That's his name?
Yes.
If Victor is okay... here's my thing.
What do you mean by okay? He's alive.
That's what I mean. So, him being, like, physically alive...
Mel,
yes, that's her name.
Yeah, Mel.
Him being physically alive... I think is okay if he's like actually really fucked up by whatever's going on.
You think?
Which I think is more interesting. No, I just mean like, you know, like if he survives and he's okay, and Jace survives and he's okay, and Mel's okay.
And Silco survives and Mel's okay.
Yeah, they're just okay. I mean, I say okay in quotations. Obviously, they're fucking traumatized. But like, I think that I don't always love when the worst things can happen to people, like literally like violence physical wise, and they're just like totally cool. I'm
okay with it in something like One Piece, where I'm not, the emotional reality is as heightened as the physical reality is.
Sure.
But you know, when you do a show like this, if you want your emotional reality to be as grounded as I think the show is going for, then the physical reality has to match it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? We can't do like Pokemon rules where Team Rocket are blasting off again.
Yeah.
Pokemon, you get away with it, because the emotional reality of that show is also this heightened, you know, otherly worldly thing where a 10-year-old can capture God and use him to fight a mouse in the jungle. But this show has done such a good job crafting the the meaningfulness of violence. And I don't want that to get lost in perpetuating that violence upon characters and it not having as much meaning as what the show has established previously. We know that explosions kill people because Vander is dead, right? And so if you're going to establish that, walking that back for a different character actually feels worse to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, because the other 3 council members were dead, I do think they handled that well. I just think that...
And I do think Victor is not gonna be saved.
I do. I just think he's not gonna be Victor anymore. I think he's gonna be, like, proto-human...
Well, no, but that's what I mean. Like, I think it's, like, because they were trying to, obviously, develop the Hextech magic for good, right? For healing, for making the world a better place.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that this is going to be the kind of show where you can't fuck around with that. You can't, like, you can't magic fix people.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Like,
but I don't think we have seen that. I think we have seen the narrative of Hextech and Mel wanting to not bring it into this fight is that we saw in season 1 that it was warping them, right? Not like physically warping them, but having access to that much power was part of the reason why Jace wanted to go towards sovereignty, or not sovereignty, towards peace, right?
Yeah, why they voted.
I think they have already seen the danger of superpowers. They're not actual, but you know what I mean? Like, kind of like this world standing for them. And I think that they've already seen the horror of it. The problem is the horror of the attack on the memorial is greater than the horror of what was being the influence that power was having upon them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're now willing to accept the lesser horror to defeat what they view as this greater horror, not realizing that lesser horror has an exponential curve and the greater horror that they're going to fight is fixed, right? Because by bringing the Hextech in, you're going to make that violence that was just perpetuated on you more common. You're going to make, it's...
Everyone's going to feel the need to
how
escalate.
A circle is a perfect shape and the energy bounces around it and grows until it becomes too powerful to contain.
Yeah, exactly like that. Oh my god. Anyways, fantastic episode.
Incredible. Yeah, just remarkable.
Yeah. Like, overall, I am surprised that Jinx wasn't in it, but I think it made perfect sense.
But she was, though. And that's why the show's so good. No, I want to say this.
Yeah.
That's why the show's so good. Jinx was in every scene of this episode. And I don't mean, like, when, Caitlyn's looking at her.
No.
But I mean, like the reason why... I said this at the end of season 1, when I was like, the finale wasn't my favorite thing ever. When the first 6 episodes really were.
Yeah.
I said, like, I don't know how I really feel about this finale until I can tell where they're going with the story. It's kind of like when we watched Dune Part 1. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this until I watched Dune Part 2. And then I watched Dune Part 2 and I was like, oh, I get what Denis Villeneuve was going for. And now I'm a bigger fan of the whole thing in its whole. Right? This kind of feels the same way where, like, I really, at the end of season 1, I was like, I need it to feel like Jinx is, like, bigger than it weirdly felt in this moment from how far away she was and shooting. I was like, I didn't get the geography of it. And that doesn't matter because this episode allowed Jinx to be this monolithic force over the world of Piltover in a way that I thought was incredibly successful.
Yeah.
Right? I felt her sitting over this city.
Yeah.
In this animation in a way that I think is harder to animate than it is for actors to play.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I think that it's... There are
without it being, like, too on the nose, you know?
Well, but there's so many micro expressions and small facial tics in the animation from the studio that I think that elevate Arcane because there's so much internal monologue that isn't said out loud. But you feel it because their faces move like real human faces.
One of my favorite things about it, actually, is that they move and look like human faces, and it's because they're not symmetrical.
Yes, that's a huge thing. I agree 100%.
It's, like, so subtle, but when you notice it because that allows for those micro expressions.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that, like, we're just humans are not symmetrical. We don't do be like that. That's just not how the humans work. Okay,
we don't do be like that.
And so them like really taking that and not feeling like they have to like make perfect face. Like, I don't know, sometimes in animation it's so, I don't know, cookie cutter in a way.
You have to draw it over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? Like, there's a point where it needs to be a thing.
Yes, it needs to be consistent. And this is just like so multidimensional on a way, like on a level that I cannot fathom because I don't know the first fucking thing about animation. Yeah. I'm just like blown away by it. I could fucking rave about it all day. I think it's so incredible.
I also think that there is a strong choice for it not to be photorealistic. Right? Like there are proportions in this show that are not realistic to what human bodies look like.
Caitlyn's waist to ass ratio
absurd.
Is like the craziest BBL I've ever seen in my life.
But the commitment to the art style.
Yeah.
And the way in which all of these characters, despite like the expanded proportions of Nate, the new guy.
The neck, yeah.
The neck of him. He doesn't look out of place.
No. It's like it's consistent.
And so they're able to make these faces look so emotive without making them look real, and because they're not going for real, they're going for this style, and it's so evocative, and it's just wow. I've been so excited for the show to come back, and I think that this as a pilot for season 2 is like this reintroduction to the world. I think it was hype in a way that it needed to be because of the 2.5-year wait, right?
Yeah, which was one of our kind of criticisms at the end of the season 1 was like, it's so long to wait between seasons. Like, leaving it like this kind of feels bad.
We've reacted to 2 seasons of The Boys and a season of Gen V in between the last show and this show coming out. The last season, a season of this show coming out.
Yeah.
But that's animation. Animation takes a long time.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
yeah.
A lot of animated movies literally have the sequel already in development before the first one comes out because they're like, because it's a 5-year timeline. If we don't start making Despicable Me 2 until Despicable Me is out,
just gotta do it.
It's going to come out when the kids who like Despicable Me 2 are going to be too old to enjoy the second one.
Yeah.
And we want to make $1 billion every time because of banana.
Yeah.
Banana. Anyway, that was great.
That was great.
It did what I wanted it to do to clarify the end of season 1 for me. Yeah. I think that I will look at the end of season 1 with fonder eyes when I rewatch it again.
Yeah.
Because of the way that this contextualized it.
Yeah.
And that's what I when we did that review that's not up anymore because it's bad. But when we did do a review for season 1, I said when season 2 comes out, I want it to do exactly what this episode did.
Yeah.
They literally gave me exactly what I wanted.
They watched our review. Actually.
I really hope they didn't. No. It was when we didn't know what we were doing as well as we do. Yeah,
we were just fucking around.
It was just too much about the finale. It was a season review, but it wasn't. It was not well done. But this was what I wanted, and I'm just here for it.
Yeah.
I don't love that they're all becoming cops, but it is what it is.
I mean, it makes total sense.
And apparently that is the League of Legends lore. Like, apparently Caitlyn and Vi are, like, police officers in the lore.
Yeah.
But Vi and Jinx might not be sisters. I played League of Legends once and went,
I have never played it, but I have seen some out-of-context dialogue from Vi.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a game that I logged into for a Twitch stream and was like, if you've been playing the whole time and you watch as the game change, it probably made sense. But like my friends were trying to introduce me to the game on patch 1 billion.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, like I don't even, and I was there in the early days of Dota. Like I remember when Dota was a like map in the arcade of StarCraft and Warcraft 3, right? Like before Dota was its own game and then became, obviously that genre of game blew up into what it is now. But fuck, League of Legends now, it's hard to dive into fresh.
Yeah.
The meta is so complex and deep. And I respect the people that love it. Like, y'all are
I don't have time for that.
y'all are crazies.
Happy
but,
for you though.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy the show because it's great, and we'll be back soon with episode 2. If you like this video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button.
You should also subscribe to the roleplayrelay.com because
Why?
we're gonna do a charity stream.
Charity?
Charity for money for Doctors
On the
Without
internet in
Borders.
2024?
What? We're playing D&D.
Anyways.
We are the only people doing a charity stream. The Heroes Without Borders is a charity stream for Doctors Without Borders. We're going from November 20th to December 13th. Every Wednesday and Friday night, we're going to be having a live stream D&D session with content creators from around North America. I was going to say the world, but I think everyone's in North America.
I think so.
Because of time zone issues.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. There's 30 content creators involved. It's going to be very fun. We're fighting Vecna eventually, but first we got to fight across 7 different realms. That's why we're Heroes Without Borders, because we got to go to different places. We're talking Avernus. We're talking the Underdark. We're talking Oerth. We're talking Barovia. Who's in Barovia?
Going back
Jinx.
to Kryn.
No,
actually.
Jinx won't be there.
No,
because I don't want to get sued by League of Legends.
That's fair.
Would they sue a charity stream? Probably.
Maybe. I can see that happening. Yeah.
If you want to follow us around the internet. Oh, no, wait. Who's the algorithm goddess? It's got to be Caitlyn, right?
Yeah.
Caitlyn had a bad
day.
life.
Bad day.
Yeah.
I think our life was okay up until, like 2 weeks ago.
I do like that in season 1 she was a junior officer, and then her mom died. She got the plot.
She got the Illuminati
She got
key.
the MacGuffin from fucking the Da Vinci Code, and now she can walk into a council meeting and be like, "I'm a Comorian. Shut the fuck up, bitch." Also, I love that her team is her girlfriend, a drunk guy her girlfriend threw a bottle at one time,
Yep.
and now is on the team.
And 2 people who very nearly died yesterday.
A junior officer who's been on the force for like a week, and that girl's partner.
Yeah.
Who has not yet said a word, but just was present.
Yeah.
It was like, were you present at the attack?
Elite
You're
strike
the
force.
elite strike force.
Even though they got their asses kicked.
Mel's mom had to save you, but you were there, goddammit.
You didn't die. So that's exciting.
Here's a magic gun. Go fight the poor.
Ooh, boy. All right.
If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.